Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Las Vegas Open here, the 44th annual. I was reading our
44th annual Winmau Fleetwood Memorial Las Vegas Open.
I was thinking of our 33rd annual Shoot for the Moon coming up in February is where I was going with that one. But hey, how about this one? We got a good match coming your way. Danny Baggish takes on Gary Brooks right now, right here on USA Darts. Could we start off with a 9? No, it's a 6 instead. Quality start from Danny Baggish. Well, we'll go ahead and say it. Your champions, Jules Van Dongen and Simon Whitlock of the Open Doubles 501 event. We did post-match clips, so or we did record that, so we'll put it out later on in the week.
I entice you guys to go back and watch that match. That was some stellar stuff.
Yeah, it was
holy cow.
It was a good match for sure. Just a second here to score that one. That's quite all right. But we're happy to have you here, folks. Share this one around. I think we're going to have this stream going for quite some time, as after talking with the tournament directors, I don't think we're going to be putting any of the PEC guys unless they make the finals. So
I'm going to, I just want to share this with everyone, that these post videos that we're going to be able to think, it just shows the talent that was here. Unfortunately, the rules have kept us a little bit back, but the content that is here, that we've recorded and that you can see later, is awesome.
It's been a little bit tougher on us to stop our stream and record and then have to reset everything, but in the end, for you guys to see these people live here in the States at this event, I guess I should say live here in the States, I guess I should say to see them play here in the States, whether it be recorded or not, is pretty neat. So it also encourages you to come out next year. So
yeah, I mean, talking with the tour card holders, this is like, we've mentioned it more than once. They're on holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
But they get to play a little bit of darts.
Well, six PDC tour card holders here this week. That's awesome. That's awesome. And
yeah.
Potentially next year, who knows what could happen. The attendance was up this year. We hope to grow it again next year. Definitely check the Las Vegas Open as one to attend. What do you say?
Baggish definitely out in front of this first leg on Gary Brooks. Brooks hails out of Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Sally Kelly joining us once again, saying thanks for all you are doing. Well, it wouldn't be without you viewers tuning in and supporting our efforts, so definitely a shout out to you all for helping us grow the game as well. Jack Van Dongen tuning in as well, supporting and saying good job, Jules and Simon.
Good job, Jules and Simon. Good to hear from you, Jack.
Mindy Brooks tuning in as well, as Gary is at the Aki here. Both these players playing well right now, 4.4 respectively from each individual. So that was a massive 7 mark from Gary there. Let's see if he can potentially lay in a good number Does he take a stab, or does he stay there the entire time?
Give me 6. Give me 5. Make Danny push. Just 2 singles needed to close the 15.
Gary out of Casper, Wyoming.
Casper, I was right.
Yep, Casper,
Cheyenne's
Wyoming.
where it was close. Casper, Wyoming, I was wrong.
And then Danny, of course, out of Florida. Lakeland, Florida, I believe.
Florida.
All at the 20s for Baggage there as he lays in 100 points. I do believe we're going to get our women's final of cricket at some point coming up.
We know we got Paula Murphy in it. It's either going to be Lisa Yee or Marlies Kill taking on her.
2 quality shots there.
They've got the first 3 rounds underway in the men's singles cricket. The ladies doubles will be underway soon.
That was a tough dart there from Danny Baggage as he's not able to convert on the bull to win the match.
Brooks is not going away.
He's going to work, and it's a 5 mark there for him.
5 mark for him. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
The thing about Gary is he's a quality shot. He's been around the game for quite some time, but he just has yet to lift that big title. You know,
he will.
He will.
He will.
I think he will. Danny Baggage puts it away there. 1-0 win for him, and you see that average 4-0, 4-0. It just shows he's a great shot. Just has yet to pull that big title. 2 green bits. Gary can put it over the top there into the red bit or not. Another green.
Boy, you do not want to don't want to lose this court. Commentator curse for Gary, maybe?
I think we may have laid it on him. That's exactly what we did, sir. Exactly what we did.
I will never live with myself.
See them dab it up here. Remember, this is a raced 2-leg match, so Danny just needing the 1 leg to advance. Gary gonna have to produce 2 on the trot.
And then right out of the gate with that 7. Last game 6, this game 7. Really likes to put his opponent on his heels.
I was wondering, I didn't think he was gunning for the 19s there, choosing to go to the 18s instead. Wow. Let's take a look at Danny's throw here. His action from the side view.
I see he doesn't move. I've been watching players. When they get set, they set.
That will close the 18s, and he's gonna capitalize on more points. 140 plays 36.
Gary only manages 4. He needed another triple in there. Deflected off into the 7. Unlucky.
Danny taking immediate advantage here. Take a look at Gary's action now. So he stands a little bit farther on over to the left side of the Aki.
Only manages 3.
Yeah, almost a wasted round there, it stinks to say.
Baggage 16 first. Does he go trip 15 now? Nope, went ahead and closed.
Yeah, wow, 7 mark, and that
is the best time to hit it and the worst time for Gary for it to be hit. Close out my segment. Take 2 more segments. Push me into the bull. Call that a coffin shot. Sometimes you just start watching the nails come in your coffin as your opponent just smacks you.
Oh, double bull there, single to win the match, and that's exactly what he does.
Kudos to Mr. Gary Brooks, a phenomenal player from Wyoming.
I mean, he shot a 3.8 for the match.
I mean, it's just, what do you do? I mean, it's like.
It simply was that Danny scored a 4.6 average there. Let's go ahead and play the replay. There's the double. And there is the singles. He was able to put it away and win this one over Gary Brooks. Well, before we get any further, we'll go ahead and play a couple more. We'll run the replays back.
Yeah, people love those replays.
Let's run the replays back on the weekend. We have a list full of them, and we'll get our next match coming our way. It looks like it's already up on the board as we see that white box on the tablet.
Marley's Kill,
so
Paula Murphy, folks.
It'll be our final next. Marley's Keel takes on Paula Murphy. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back.
into darts, but you're not sure how. We can definitely help with that. We're usadartsproduction, and we've been a dart specialty store for over 30 years. We have the greatest variety of darts in the country. But don't worry, we can narrow down that selection for you, whether you're a complete beginner or a full-on expert. We developed our own Colonial brand to offer an inexpensive line of darts, dartboards, and accessories, so you can get into the game without breaking the bank. Join our amazing community by going to azdarts.com.
All right, everybody, here we go once again with another match at the Las Vegas Open. This one's going to be our women's cricket final as Paula Murphy takes on Marlise Keel.
Never heard of them. Tell me who they are.
Not once, huh? Not once have you heard of these two
I've been
lovely
commentating
ladies.
for 30 years. Never seen these girls.
Never seen them before in your life. Oh my goodness. Well, we're should be in for a good one here. Is they're good friends. They're telling us to be quiet. So whoopsies. We'll make sure we're a little quiet for them, I guess.
Quiet. Marlise Keel coming right out of the gate. Paul only manages one. Starts smacking them 20s.
Yeah, starting off well. Saw Paula play well against Callie West last time we saw her on the stream.
So Marlise Keel took out Lisa Yee, and Paula Murphy got by Liz Tynan to make it here. Paula Murphy, top 16, top 8, top 4. I mean, she is averaging 3+ all the way through.
Paula kind of utilized those 19s in her favor all weekend long. There we go. I was about to say it would be
that's a
crazy if she
commentator
didn't
help
come
right there. Like, hit that 19.
Marlies closes it instantly.
She's like, no, I played you enough to know that I'm not gonna let you have them 19s.
Oh, a little
transition shot there. Paula wasted no times, attacks at 17. Not happy with that turn as well. If memory serves me right, didn't we crown Marlies Kill as a national champion this weekend?
We did, sir. We did. It seems like a month ago at this point, but yeah, we crowned her a national champion.
Didn't Paula win something as well?
Paula did as well. I think Marlies was cricket, Paula was 0-1, if I recall.
So truly we got the battle of champions here.
317s there for Murphy. Puts her in front by 28. Keel is just peppering that trip 20 bed.
Peppering. That's the second time I've heard you. I like that. That's the Will Stewart message. What did Will say? He said he peppered it. Oh, not happy with that lie on the 17s. Shake of the head. She wants to stay there. Afraid to throw the 17 because she didn't want to knock them both out and lose the marks. Keel wasted no time killing Paula's number.
Looks like we got a chat about some earbuds. Yeah, that's it. Sorry we didn't see your. We're normally strictly Facebook chat. We'll pop on over to our YouTube every once in a while. So I'm just seeing a couple YouTube comments about the earbuds. That's 100% allowed for this event. Now your national championships, that's not allowed.
It wasn't allowed in the WDF.
And the WDF. I'm glad you mentioned that as well. But due to this being a just a singles cricket event, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, it's in what we call ancillary. Our main events were the two nationals and the WDF singles. Now, don't get me wrong. You're at the Las Vegas Open and you win the singles cricket title. Oh, you accomplished something.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you look at the payouts right now, it's $450 for first, $225 for second. That's a big payout for the ladies.
I keep asking all our winners if I can get a loan, and I keep getting a denial.
James Richardson tuning in from overseas saying hello, everyone. Hello, James. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us for this one. Former PDC Tour card holder.
Hello, hello, hello.
Just into the neighbors for Murphy. She does go ahead and get the one to close the 16s, but Keel probably going to quickly take advantage and take those out of the mix. There's one. Looking for the second.
Oh, she rusted. Now, we have been seeing Keel take no qualms about trying to overpoint. She is trying to shut down Paula every time. Keel will close the 16s.
Oh my goodness. She is just not able to find it, but still elects to stay there.
I mean, 11-point lead for Paula, but you've got 3 houses. One of them require a triple, one of them require a double.
Yeah, and you can see Paula just immediately elected to go to the bullseyes, open up another bed, or hopefully open up another bed, I should say, and took a shot at the 15s with the last dart. I don't mind that look at the 15s.
No, you're running the 15 that way because if you got a bull, then you can go double bull, close for the win.
Exactly. But look at this. Keel out later in. There's a double. So Keel just needs 120 and a bull in order to win this leg at 1-0.
The bull's gone, a score. There it is. You called it, Will. That
will do. Now, I don't know if you mentioned it yet or not. This is a first to 3-leg final, folks. So best of 5 we've bumped up to for this one.
Not happy with that first opening round for Keel. Only manages the 1. You just can't give Paula an open look on that 20.
That's exactly where she's going. Try to go ahead and take advantage and close that out on a Keel's miss, and that's exactly what she does. Keel's going to have to go to the... Oh, I was wondering if she was going to go.
I thought that because she's been really aggressive on closing down Paula's numbers.
But that's the harmful thing. She only got 1 there.
And see, and Paula doesn't really need the 19s here. She can go heavy 20s. Really put a hard dent into this. And she's doing that. And she marks 100 points. So she just basically said, okay, Marlies, that's fine. You missed them. I'm going to punish you.
Oh, quick closure there.
Marlies is going to definitely knows her. She's going to play her close.
Triple there, looking to get at least a 5 mark. I think that's exactly what she got there.
What do you do for
7
Paula?
points on the board.
19s?
Yeah, she's going to take those out right away. Now a little bit of pressure. She does go ahead and convert. Yeah, the play there, she could have potentially opened up another number if she wanted to. I would have been tempted by that.
I was going to say, I know we've played this game enough where we've closed the 19. We watched our opponent go triple, triple, triple to take off. And now you're really behind.
James Richardson letting us know this is one of his bucket list ones to play in the USA. We'd love to have you.
A lot of folks come over from across the pond to see us here.
Yeah, we got 6 pros here this weekend. Simon Whitlock.
And there's several that have had their tour cards that are in the field.
Yeah, Simon, Danny Van Tripe, Damon Mull, Jules Van Doggen, Matt Campbell, Jeff Smith.
Yeah, and then you think about, you got Baggage Gates have walked across the alley pally. Chuck Pulio, Pipes has walked across the alley pally. Who else?
Oh, there's numerous. I mean, Steve Brown's here, and he's running the event partially.
Yeah, he's 3rd in the world in 94, so formal number 1.
Can't forget him. He'd still give some of these guys a run for their money.
He won't tell you he can, but he can.
I had the pleasure of playing with him at Blueberry Hill this year. That was a bucket list for me, I'll say that. Murphy, got to open up the 16s. 15s are bulls here. One of them will do. She elects for the 15s. Just whatever one you're feeling more comfortable on there is quite all right.
Marlies Keel has no problem with taking down numbers from Paula every time.
Shot at the 15s there and made sure to hit a triple with the 17s to expand the lead. Paula takes a quick look at the scoreboard just to be sure. That's 60 points on the board. So 175 plays 180. Eyeballing those 16s. Once again, trying to open up another bed. She's down on those points, but just converts to.
Marlies will attack that 16. She does not want Paula to have a house.
No, exactly. She wants to try to make this a 2-0 lead and put herself one away from a title and $450. James, we'll take a look at the DCTV feed and see if we can find your buddy there and introduce ourselves, say hello. That'd be good. Keel's been having a little bit of struggle, some darts at that 16.
Well, you know, and here's the thing. Paula's going to move to the bull. Does Paula go get the bull and then close 18 and 17 to make it a 3-bull race? Close the 18s. And we have a 3-bull race. Leg 2 here.
Just a single. So here's the deal. If Paula can get 3, she will get the leg. There's the first.
Oh, just outside, but she can still get the red one.
Outside again. Little Miss Trish Gretzik chalking for these ladies. You love to see it.
One for Marlies, needs one more.
Outside. Tricky conversion, and it is. It proves to be a tricky conversion. Two for the win. There's one. Marlies looks away as she knows it's in there. 1-1 scoreline here. And I think Trish says, I'm going to grab a water real quick. All righty, back underway. Keel to open us off. Solid 5 opener. Let's be honest, not the best of averages we've seen today, with a 2-6 and a 2-4 for these two ladies in our opening 2 legs, but that can turn around quickly. I mean, we saw Liz Tynan and Shay Cole really have a battle. How about this, folks? A little bit of insight from the floor. Danny Van Tripe, Danny Baggage going at it in singles cricket. It's a 1-0 scoreline for Danny Van Tripe right now, but Danny Baggage throwing a 4-6 in the second leg. Looks like he's going to take the second and make this 1-1.
It just shows you how that one leg they took off like a rocket ship. Number 2, you meet them.
Well, Danny Van Tripe throwing a 5-0 in the first leg. 5.0. My goodness.
Speaking of fives, Paula Murphy, 5 on the 19s, pressuring Marlies. Marlies continues to close her down. She doesn't want that point battle to get out of race. 1 game Marlies kill, 1 game Paula Murphy.
Keel taking just a second before she gets back after it, going and attacking the 17s. Does she go back up? She's thinking about it. Looks like it is going up.
On the 17s for Paula. Tess take the point lead. Keel will come back. She will attack that 17. That time she didn't. Maybe she learned something the previous leg by playing her too close.
Yeah, and maybe that's it. It's a learning experience every time you come to the hockey, no matter how long you've been playing.
Yeah.
You're always retaining information, and I mean the game's always kind of rotating with maybe a smarter way to go at things coming about. We're seeing it a lot now with the 1-2-1, utilizing the bowl instead of the classic 20 route. That kind of mindset. That's going to be a fantastic match being
that
called.
Board call? Wow.
Leonard Gates, Jason Brandon.
Check that out on DCTV, folks. Wow.
I do believe after this one we'll get a plethora of singles cricket male matches coming our way. We still have quite a few big names in that group, correct?
Curious on how Simon Whitlock's playing cricket.
Well, if it's anything like he showed us the other day, I'm not too sure Simon will be in this long. We'll find out. Some of those UK players or players that don't maybe have not played the game a lot, they kind of just go for the closes and then try to point afterwards, and that's not really the ideal way to go about things.
We're into the top 64, top 32 of the men's singles cricket. Probably some top 16 action going on. We'll check.
5 mark there for Murphy.
Yeah, we're well into the top 32 with some stragglers, 64s out there.
Hey, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Still on the bill for today, we've got women's doubles 501 being played out right now. Mixed doubles 501.
Here's another big one right now going on. Jacob Taylor, Jules Van Doggen.
Oh, that's an appetizing affair as well.
Top 32 singles cricket match.
Good matches. We do not know how much mixed doubles action we'll be bringing you later on this evening. We'll see. We do have to eventually pack up, but we'll give you as much coverage as we can today before we need to do that one.
We're here till next Thursday.
What a 6 mark there from Keel as she's able to capitalize on the 20s and close the 15s. And look at our averages now, 3-4, 3-2. We knew it was just a matter of time, didn't we?
It wasn't going to take long.
Marshall's asking us, just curious, why is 90% of the stream ladies matches? Well, honestly, today has been that only time because the ones that we have not been streaming were all male matches.
Yeah, they're all recorded.
Yeah, we had four, I think 3 or 4 of those matches this morning.
Yeah,
that featured.
We've had the same amount of matches, guys. It's just half of it's recorded.
Yeah, and most of the time, honestly, we get predominantly more male matches than women. So just today we've been splashing in the women's matches in between those PDC players that unfortunately we can't stream but can record. So that's the reason why.
Kill just needs one.
And gets the one.
2-1.
See the score breakdown on the scoreboard there. Honestly, I'm kind of happy with the back and forth that we've been getting today. I mean, it does stink that it hasn't been a full stream, of course, but
if it had been a full stream, everyone would have been able to see it. It's unfortunate.
Exactly, but at the same time, it's been nice to feature some of these ladies. How about that? Danny Baggish coming out just on top of Danny Van Tripe in singles cricket, 2-1 on the floor. Overall, 300 viewers on all our platforms. Definitely appreciate you folks joining us there at home. Catching out our coverage of the Las Vegas Open. If you have not yet, give us that like, give us that follow. You get notified whenever we go live. As we have.
You mean I can like it?
Yeah, you can. We got 9.
I can know when the stream's going to happen?
We've got 9 more events this year coming your way so far. Plenty more to come as we keep getting hit up for more. So
really, people want us.
They want their event stream. They want it out there for the world to see. Not only that, but we do have our FTF deal, so you can catch us on the big screen as well with FTF, and we're working on something in the background. You heard it here first.
There are a few things going on.
We got some big stuff in the background we have not released yet, but we're happy to announce it here in the near future. So, yeah, big things for USA Darts coming down the road. Back to our final here. Murphy and Keel not having really the point fest we've been seeing so far.
Murphy's working her magic through this leg. She wants us to go to a decider. Keel's going to try to put her back out of it.
I think all of our women's finals have went to deciders this weekend.
They
too.
have. They play each other so well and so much that you can see those strategies are changing as they compete against each other.
Two 18s and a bowl. Yep, working her magic indeed, buddy.
Murphy looks to get the 16s off there. She takes 3. She'll push Keel into the 15s. It'll give her 4 houses to work with and the point lead. Sometimes you just kind of just get through the leg and ready for the next one. So they're taking signups for mixed doubles. Do you want the wig or do you want me to have the wig?
Well, Ladybug's this in a heartbeat, my man.
I'm curious on some of those teams that are going to come out.
There's going to be some brutal teams. I'm wondering how many signups we're going to have for mixed doubles this week.
Be a nice one to win.
Yeah, sometimes those last events of the weekend.
It's $800 for first place.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good.
And it's just 501. We're not going to be intertwining the cricket for this one. There we go. Paula Murphy forcing the last leg decider, folks.
Well, we wouldn't be happy with finalists. We go the distance.
Ethan Velchik stepping up to chalk here as well. Looks like Paula will get the start. Here we go. Last leg of our women's singles cricket final, folks.
Paula not happy with that opening round.
Yeah, you could tell right off the bat, unless it was a triple conversion with the last dart, she wasn't going to be happy. Does Keel attack that 20? It's always the question, do you attack the 20 or do you try to open up your own number and work with it? It's a tricky situation.
I like to take the 20 early, even if there's 2 marks on it. 2 things. One is I want to get as much value as I can out of the high point value, and I know it's a one-shot close for him. But if I could say get 60, 80 points out of it before they shut it down, that's a step farther. Sometimes you get caught up on that 19 and you leave that 20, and then they come back and get you.
I'm the complete opposite. I'd rather 4-mark the 19s and take a stab at the 20s, but guarantee that I have something to play with, or at least almost guarantee I got something to play with the next time.
I guess that's why you won the last event we were in. I did not.
Hey, that's sometimes it's luck, buddy.
Paula taking off another 5 mark. Keel struggling to get some triples to fall.
It's just 2 there again. Paula looking to continue to work her magic.
Paula not afraid to go put up more points to make it just a bit harder on you.
She knows that she's a couple close numbers away from a win here. She said, I'm going to make it extremely difficult on you to come back. Because let's be honest.
There's that 18. It's gone. Where do you go, Paula? Right at the 17. Four on the 17s for Keel. She's trying to get a house, trying to get her point value back up there. We can definitely see Paula Murphy's definitely in the driving seat. 2 17s, either open a house or bad points.
Close it with the first dart. Pre-16s for Keel. That was a number that wasn't her friend at the very beginning of this match.
No, because I remember that leg, she just kept flying high in that 8. Paula simply just going to put 2 in. And oh, wow. Yeah. That's a big shot
That's
right there.
Almost a door closer.
I mean, it's like, okay, there's 2 16s. Bam. Trip 15. The bull's yours.
Comes up with 2. Murphy for the win. Needed 1, 2, 3. She takes a deep breath.
Right in the heart, folks. Doesn't phase her. Because that is it.
Man, that is it. Paula Murphy grabs the win over Marlies Keel in singles cricket. Let's take a quick recap of that one, of that last dart here. Just inside wire. It was a 3-5 in that leg for her to win the match with a 2.8 average overall. So congrats to our champion, Paula Murphy.
Excellent matches, ladies. Great play, Marlies. Stay tuned. We've got more coming your way. I promise you.
All righty, folks, here we go, here we go. Another match. This time, it's a men's cricket match. This is a top 32 match featuring Jimmy Demore and Chris Lim. Digging Jimmy's outfit right now with the headband and pants. If you're not, well, get better. You better like it. I'm just kidding. Jimmy apparently is a guy been on the dart scene for quite some time. Very well-known person from what I understand. So nice to see him getting a shot at the stream here. He's going to have to do an awful lot to best Chris Lim because, let's be honest, Chris is on a tear yesterday in 501, winning the WDF 501 singles. See if he can win this one in the same fashion. Kathleen Lim tuning in to support her man. We'll say it like that. Why not? Just to have a little laugh or two. I'll be honest, the win yesterday meant a little bit. It'd be an understatement to say that, to be honest. How about Jimmy pulling out a nice 7 mark there? Yeah, he had a tear in his eye after that final. Let's be honest. Sally Kelly may gave him a gift that put that tear in his eye too. So takes a quick glance at the scoreboard and goes ahead and closes the 18s. Don't mind that there. I think he felt like maybe Jimmy maybe pulled that one out last go. And again, Chris is always a aggressive cricket player. I've seen him do that in the past, and Jimmy goes ahead and closes those 19, moves on to the 16s. He's pressing back here. He's throwing a 4-0 similar to Lim, so he's a quality shot. Chris taking just a second there. And like I said, he is one of those players that he's aggressive. He was down in points there and took his chances at the 16s. I'd have been tempted just to stay on the 17s and work my magic. We'll see if this hurts him or not. Jimmy with an opportunity to get out in front here. He elects to stay on the 16s. How about a little loosey-goosey action from Jimmy, keeping himself loose in the background. Big triple, big triple. Now he can go ahead and close the 16s. Out in front by a little bit. Back to the 17s for a massive 7. Jimmy does give him a fist bump on his way. Does collect the last start triple for a 5 mark. Not able to get in the lead though, so Lim can simply go 1, 2, 3 if he so chooses on the 15s. Chris going back to the table, leaning on it, taking a second just to relax. Wasn't satisfied with just scoring the 2 there on the 17s, but Jimmy not able to do much with it. One more to close. Why not? Does collect 2. But Lim to get the leg win here with 3 bulls. Double with the first. And a single bull on the last, so he will go ahead and get the leg win up 1-0 with a 3.9 average in that leg. Jimmy not far off with the 3.6. He had moments of greatness there. See if he can forget about that leg and make this one interesting. That's 25. It looks like we're going to get a pull there. I don't know what that was from Jimmy, but okay.
That's Jimmy Demore.
Now you know Jimmy, correct?
Yes,
okay.
I know him a little bit. I know of his name, and I've known of his. He has been
He's
around.
A character. He looks like a character.
Since the '80s, he's won some big stuff.
All righty, well, I'm glad you mentioned it. Ryan Mooneyham joining me once again. I haven't been on the dart scene nearly as long as you, so understandable that I don't quite know a lot about Jimmy, but I was waiting for you to jump on in and help me out with this one.
Windy City Open international play. If you pull up the old Bullseye News magazines, man, it's got him all over it. He's also not afraid to showcase. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, just a little bit, you'd say so, with his red, white, and blue attire. How about that? An unfortunate start for both these guys. Just a single mark each. Ruh-roh.
Did you hear that announcement?
I did not.
Simon Whitlock, Joe Cheney playing cricket. Juicy matches out there. Juicy.
What is that for? I wonder.
That's what I'm going after to look now. Lightning Limb, Jimmy Demore, our action currently.
That is a top 32 match, buddy.
Yes.
So my little comment about Simon, maybe you heard it and said, oh yeah, kid, here you go. I'll show you how to play some cricket.
Here's your quarterfinal players currently that have booked their ticket to the quarterfinals. Leonard Gates, Kevin Luke, Jules Van Doggen.
So there's 3 players into the quarterfinals. We still have some fighting it out in the top 16. A good match to mention, Danny Baggage taking on Matt Arpin.
Arpin Army.
How about that? A little jump, almost like a linebacker getting ready for a tackle is Jimmy Demore.
Jimmy's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yes, also another match to say, Elliot Milk taking on Seth Stefano. That should be a good affair.
Yeah, it's quite a Chris Slim, Jimmy Demore we got going on top 32. Joe Cheney, Simon Whitlock. Eugene Waltz is waiting on, I believe, Jason Watt or Jacob Taylor. I can't remember. Don't know exactly on the bracket.
That's a forgettable round for Chris Lim, as he's only able to capitalize on a single mark once again.
Jason Watt. John taking on John Parker. The winners will face Eugene Waltz.
Great 7 mark from Jimmy on the 19s. 152 plays 60 here. That is difficult. What do you think he does here? Does he? Well, I think you go down to the 19s, especially with those 18s open for Chris. Is that your play?
Yeah, Chris Lim is a phenomenal cricket player. That's what he did. You've got to think deep into the game.
Well, I was saying earlier before you were back in the booth is Chris Lim is not only a great cricket player, he's an aggressive cricket player. He will go after numbers that you have, even while down in points, and force you to hit shots.
It'll make you think it over, bud. Definitely will make you think over your shots on that hockey. But it's a lot of youth looking, but I think he's in his 30s, right?
Chris? I believe so.
He's got more experience than I do, and I've been playing 18 years.
Well, when your father did so many things for the game.
I didn't say that the advantage for Chris that his dad is Paul Lim.
It was nice to see Paul congratulate him on Facebook last night or early this morning.
Paul's still doing a lot on the darting scene, but kudos to Chris for producing that win yesterday. That was no easy feat to win.
No, it was not.
Let's just pull up Match Central and be a fly on the wall for that Joe Cheney, Simon Whitlock match.
As you see, Jimmy, every time he goes to the hockey, he does the same exact thing. He looks at his darts, gives them a twirl, and then steps to the same exact spot on the hockey every time.
That's experience.
Exactly what it is.
Experience. You actually, one thing I believe that I've been able to develop over the years. Now, I'm not at these guys' level, but what I do is I try to be the same rhythm, same pace, same spots, practicing the same. That I want everything that you practice at home pulls out into the tournament. Whether it be a $30,000 tournament or $2,500, I want it to be the same.
Nikolai asking or saying Jimmy's a Chicago dart legend, great cricket player over on YouTube.
Dart legend.
And then we also have what's your predictions for this match from Tofi on YouTube. Honestly, I would have picked Chris Lim at the beginning of this match, but he's kind of starting to struggle here in this last leg, but we'll see if he can counteract. I'll still put an edge to Chris in this one, just because he won yesterday.
I was going to say, so Jimmy's like, I've probably beaten your dad, now I got to beat the kid. Yeah, the thing about it is the Windy City is not as, they don't have the Windy City Open. Their darting scene I think it's got a lot more predominance off now. I'm not in that scene very often, but those legends of the game from the Chicago area, they're still out there.
Well, they do have DP Chicago as well going on, but
that's where our friend Nick Jorgensen's from.
Yep.
Bullshot.
Yeah, Bullshot Darts. He's from there, that neck of the woods, as well as Mr. Peter Terra, who was actually in the room today.
Oh, he is?
He was.
Excellent.
He was. I don't know if he's still there anymore, but here for business and had a cancellation, so he thought he'd play some darts today. Sam's got to grab a drink, settle the nerves here, settle himself down a little bit. Maybe getting a little worked up.
Who, Jimmy?
No, Chris.
No,
Chris.
I was gonna say, I don't know how Jimmy can get worked up. I mean,
he's already at that edge.
That's what I'm saying. He dresses like we all want to dress.
Oh, he's jumping around back there.
We're just not. I wouldn't say I couldn't do it. I want to dress like that, but I couldn't do it. And it's a phenomenal to see. American flag, headband, American flag.
Lim's gonna need another. We'll take a peek and see what he does from here.
I'd say he stays on the bull.
I think that's the smart move, especially
I don't know,
with
even
if he takes a shot at one of these other numbers, he can't win the game the next go round. Smart player's the bull, but he's going to go 17.
At 17. Demore 3 bulls. Send us to leg 3. No, you were mentioned, Jimmy. There it is. You were at Blueberry Hill.
That was only 2.
That was only 2?
That was only 2.
You were at Blueberry Hill this year. His picture's on the wall.
Oh, didn't realize that one?
Yep, sure is. A younger version, but he's up there.
Chris not happy with that one being just outside. I think he see what he does here. Stays for another. It's a 16 instead. Will count for something. But Jimmy just needing a single bowl and a point.
Went to close the bull first.
Oh no!
That's not an area you want to be.
And you see,
Chris is like, well.
He shook his head on that one because he knows he may have got away with one here. He can just 3 fat marks to win, and he's going to feel guilty about it, I think.
Jimmy's going to kick himself in the tail. Trip 19, a single 16 to give Chris Lim the win.
Wow.
That is it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Demore, the legend. Slight mistake there at the end. Could not send this to leg 3. It's a pleasure to call his match.
It really is. It's unfortunate the way that one ended up. We thought we were going to go for a tiebreak situation, but as you can see, Chris going, I don't deserve that last leg, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Currently, Simon Whitlock 4.0 average as he's 80-0 ahead of Joe Chaney in that first leg. But stay right here, folks. We'll be back with more action here momentarily as we continue our coverage from the Las Vegas Open here live at the Tuscany Suites and Casino. Just a reminder, up next for USA Darts, we got Shoot the Rapids coming February 3rd through the 4th. A nice little 2-day event there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Come join us for that one. And then after that, we'll be headed on down to Decatur, Alabama for the 33rd annual Shoot for the Moon event.
I might actually be at that one.
That would be fun. That would be fun. February 10th through the 12th, folks. Come join us down there. And if not, we'll see you on the live stream. All righty. Take care. We'll be right back with more coverage in just a moment's time.
You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire.
Alrighty, folks, here we are again. Seems like it's almost never ending, which is a good thing, bad thing for us. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's called a stream, which is continuous coverage of the Las Vegas Open.
No, we're looking forward to this match. It should be a doozy. Elliot Milk will take on Kevin Luke. Looking forward to this one. As this is a quarterfinal? Or what is this, top 16?
I think it's quarterfinal. Yeah, this is a quarterfinal match. Other quarterfinal match going on right now, Danny Baggish, Leonard Gates, board 57. Pull it up on DCTV.
57 or 58?
57.
Oh, wow, okay.
Not real far from us.
No, not at all. If this one ends fairly quickly, we'll jump on over to that one.
Milk starts on the 19s, closes out the 20 that he left open. Luke's going to push back into the 18s. And Kevin Luke does Kevin Luke things. There's a 9. And Luke right back hammering that 18s again. 6 and then goes after the 17. Really puts Milk behind. He's going to have to work that 17's magic. It's amazing in this game. Sometimes you have to have 9s when a 7 won't do. Luke closes the 17 and points up the 18. Trip 16 will give Milk a look. He's a triple 16 to at least get the close and some points. He might take a look at the 18. What do we see? What do we see? What do we do? Nope, he stays there. Big 7 for Milk. Guys, look at that score line. 6.0, 5.6.
Alrighty, sorry about that. Whoa, whoa.
It's a fantastic little match. You walk away. Both of them hit 9s.
Went real quick.
274, 274, equal closes. Milk's going to get rid of the 18.
I sprinted across the room real quick to check something, and look what I'm missing. 5-4, 5-2. Wow.
Ooh. Luke did not like his turn on the 15s. He did manage it to grab 4, but I'd say the advantage is now Milk in this leg. What'd you have to go after?
I just ran to tournament director's area.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to get an overhead shot of Will. Wish we could get that overhead shot of Will running across the room is what I was talking about. You know, he could run a 4.540.
Mark on the 15s for him. Goes ahead and closes that number. It only counted as 3, but still pretty quality.
Oh, we do not like to see that. We like to see them all score. Just to let the viewers know, Simon Whitlock has now punched his ticket to the quarterfinals.
Aaron Murray asking about if Leonard Gates won last night. If you're talking in regards to mixed triples, no. I think Simon Whitlock and Jules Van Dongen won that one.
Yep. If you want to know about Leonard Gates, he has defeated Danny Baggish 2-0.
Oh, wow.
He is now into the semis.
What was the scoreline for that?
2-0.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit harder to check. Sorry,
yeah, it's
buddy.
not as easy to check on the stats.
Trying to see
If you want those stats, folks, you can go to DCTV and look it up yourself.
I actually want to check here. That may have been a previous stream that I did that one too. Yep. I did have the link there, but unfortunately that's already gone. Scott Kirshner tuning in.
Hey!
Panda man himself says, "Hey, Will, any dancing in the bars videos at this event?" Laugh out loud. Not this weekend. Not this weekend.
Milk takes a leg. What was that question?
Oh. Will may or may not have got on top of the bar in Wisconsin.
I don't know anything what you're talking about.
Yeah. We'll
What
just say
happens
that.
after hours happens after hours.
It was karaoke. We were having fun. Come on now. Whoops.
A little bit of that fire juice on your belt.
Hey, Ashton Watt. Look who's chalking this bad boy, bud. As he's tuning in, saying, "How's everyone doing?" We're doing well, buddy.
4.1, 4.2, 1-0 to 2%. The Milkman. That's what Kevin Luke called him, 2%.
2%.
I think he's tall enough to go 100%. He's a kind of a big guy. I'm not going to say, hey, 2%. No.
That's funny.
He's 100%.
Soldier walking behind these guys. You saw there. Just 3 mark openers for both these gentlemen. Staying on those 20s before trying to move over and take a stand. He does get the last dart triple on the 18s. So now Milk.
Well, they were high flying in that first leg.
Yeah, they really were.
We've seen that high flying happen in the first leg and then the slow down leg too.
They're in those mid-5s.
I don't think these guys are going to slow down much.
They ended up in the 4-2, 4-1 range, but there's a nice 7 mark for Milk. You knew it was just a matter of time before these guys start hitting. Aaron saying 2% or smell it. Smell it.
Look, I'm not saying it. I said my piece. I'm going to get in trouble.
Oh, that's funny.
That was it was Kevin Luke that told me to call him 2%. I'm going to pass the buck.
How about that? Simon Whitlock advances into the quarterfinal as well. So we have 2 PDC Tour players with Jules Van Dongen and Simon Whitlock into the quarterfinals, folks. Leonard Gates already booked his spot into the semis, as Ryan was saying. Get rid of that person in the chat there. Our ladies doubles is still going on in the background as we get some calls there.
Bracket looks quite quieted down. We are I think they're a match or two away from opening up their. They got 2 quarterfinal matches done, and they got 2 top 16 matches going on now to set up another quarterfinal.
There we go. And we also have mixed doubles going on as well. So 3 events running simultaneously right now at the Las Vegas Open.
Boy, I tell you what, if you lost first round and you were the first one called up, you could already catch a flight home.
Yeah. Oh,
and then
yeah.
when you got home, you can see who won your event.
Elliott not happy with this shot there. Only 5 scored. He feels he wanted a little bit more.
Just outside on that 17. Looking at that score line. Looking to make. He wants to make a jump on that 18. That's why he was looking at it. He wants that 18 gone. Then he just grabbed it.
Yeah, big hit as Luke looks away as well. FKL needing to do some damage on the 16s.
Not happy with that third dart. Really wanted to post 7 in there. Does he take a look at the 16s? He did on the 18s. Nope. This time he decides to stay put. Another 7 mark for Kevin Luke.
Yeah, he's starting to try to heat up a little bit.
Look at those stat lines.
Yeah, those stat lines are really good. Identical to those ADO National Championship averages we were seeing.
That only gives him 491.
I don't know if anything can beat that 4.8 from Chuck Pulio, though.
Whew. No. And how he did that thing with the double bull backdoor, trip 16, trip 15 to win.
And that's after 6 legs, folks. Like in the final.
It was incredible.
It's just insanity. And he played how many legs on the day?
Yeah, it was incredible.
Upwards of 30 plus. Oh, well, no, it was 30 plus.
Well,
Milk in just 1, 2, 3 of these 16s.
I know, that's the saying. Luke
no
missed.
pressure.
Luke missed, and he wanted that 17 gone. There's gone.
Reminder, Milk is a 3-time ADO national champion, and I think 1 or 2 of those is in cricket.
One of those are cricket for sure.
Of course, Kevin Luke, a 2-time champion himself, winning the youth and is an adult. I think those were 0-1 titles for him.
Single 17 closes up to 15. I say he puts everything in that 17 on points. He'll stay there again.
He
Nope.
took his chance at the double, or the bull.
I don't know if I would have done that. I think I would have stayed on the 17. Because look at there. 5 bullseyes out of Kevin Luke. Only scored in 4. Never mind.
Oh.
Sure did look like 5 for me.
That extra one would have put him just ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Would have forced a double and a single possibly from Milk, but
Boy, he's got that trip 17
now
down.
he's staying down there.
Now he goes 102.
And he goes finally.
Well, that right there was a 102 creates about 5 bulls. Three singles from Elliott Milk. Well,
See if he can put this away here and advance into the semifinals.
that is correct. 3 darts. There's one. Oh. And he
Put
got
it
it
in.
there.
Yes, he did,
Single
folks.
bull, double bull, folks.
Good hug from them. Let's take a quick look at that one. Couldn't quite tell if it was in there or not, but thought maybe there was a chance you would guess, but no. When you got game darts, you might as well take them, especially when you're playing the likes of Kevin Luke. Especially when you got nothing risky, you're up 1-0. You might as well take an opportunity at it, right?
I would.
Yeah. Well, more coming your way next here at the Las Vegas Open as we round out our coverage from the Tuscany Suites and Casinos. Stay right here for more action next. Hey everybody, sorry for the slight delay here. We're going to get underway in just a moment's time. We're waiting on a board call here for a second, and the matches that we could show, unfortunately, we're not able to, as one's featuring Jules, and they already had that match called beforehand. So I'm going to run the replays back, but I'm going to split screen it so that we can kind of keep a view of the board, and you can kind of see who's potentially coming up next in the meantime. But we'll have those replays going. Let me just set that up for you folks so that you can kind of enjoy some of the content that we've already seen throughout the weekend. It's kind of nice to view those, but we do apologize for the slight delay once again. But we'll be back underway in a moment's time. So appreciate you joining us for our coverage of the Las Vegas Open. We'll be right back.
You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire. Baby, you set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire.
Alrighty, everybody. Here to give you an update on what's going on in the background. We've been kind of keeping an eye on things, and it's just kind of at a standstill. What's happened here is, can you go up for me, Ryan, there?
Yeah, I was getting ready to pull it up where you can read better.
I need to see. So we've got 2 players that were already going at it. They're still going at it, so they must be in that third leg decider. It's Eugene Watts and Rob Showers in the top 16. The winner played Simon Whitlock, so we can't stream that one. But also going on is Elliot Milk, Jules Van Dongen. Well, we can't stream that one because it's a PDC player. So we're kind of at a standstill because the winner of the Watts Showers match has to play Simon, and then the Simon winner has to play Leonard Gates. So if Simon comes out up front, he'll play Leonard, and we can't stream that. If he loses, then we can stream that match. We do have women's doubles 501 going on.
We're in the semifinals on those.
So we're in the semifinals on that. That was already in the process of going on when we had the stream on. It's been just one of those things. So we're kind of just in a standstill right now. We do have some mixed doubles are going on. I guess we could try to pull one of those matches, but I think they're trying to either await the final of the doubles.
I think we're trying to get the women's finals going, and which is next.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that's unfortunate, but once you kind of trickle down to this point of the evening, I think we all know how Saturday evening at a dart tournament can get, let's be honest, or Sunday evening at a dart tournament can get. It's a little loosey-goosey. Lots of second calls, that kind of nonsense going on, so it is what it is.
It's Las Vegas.
Yeah, that too. So we do apologize. We're doing the best we can to get matches shuffled on over, but yep.
Yeah, well, if we would have been able to continuously stream without having to cut and record, I think our coverage was fantastic this weekend.
Well, let's take a look around the room. There's our tournament directors there. Let's give them a shout out real quick before we go. The legend. Let's zoom in on that man, because a legend, to say the least. Steve Brown, man oh man, a cricket master.
Cricket national champion, 3rd place in the World Championships in 1993, of course.
Matt Stoner, Mike French there. We have our lovely miss at the entry area. Look at that, Matt Campbell, Jacob Taylor over there hanging out, chatting. We have individuals in the back. Lots of room for play here, let me tell you what. Just keep going. There's the CEO of the CDC, the Championship Dart Circuit, Mr. Peter Sotera. Good to see him in the mix and here enjoying himself. But yeah, anyway, we just wanted to give you an update on what we're seeing in the bracket. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can actually give you a little looky at the bracket real quick, potentially. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull that up for you. So you don't have to go anywhere, but you can just look here for yourself. Looks like Rob Showers won that Watts match, so he's going to be playing Simon Whitlock next. Here's that bracket for you folks, as we'll pull that up for you. There you go. You see Rob Showers, Simon Whitlock there. Whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, whoa.
I was going to give a little more action, but what I was meaning to do is you can kind of see how the field broke down through the top 16 into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and do that one here. I'll take that away so we're not seeing nothing. Go ahead and scroll down and do your adjusted, and then we'll go take a look at the women's bracket as well.
Now we can see what the top 8 and semis look like.
There we go. And we'll try to zoom in on that for you folks here. Let me see what I can do.
There's your ladies right now. You can see the top 16 to the quarters and what's going on in the semis right now.
There we go. A little bit better view for you folks as we zoom in on that one. Yeah, Lisa Yee, Katie Davis, Liz Tynan, Shay Cole. That's going to be a dangerous team. Denise Johns and Danny Warmack. We haven't heard much from her this weekend. She's in the mix.
Just to mention that Alicia Gossett's playing with Simon Whitlock's girlfriend.
Oh,
right there, Kay
so
Falla.
She may be pretty salty as well.
You don't know.
We'll see.
Australian.
We'll see. We'll see. But there is a look at the bracket. We'll get a match over here well, we hope as soon as possible we're ready to rock and roll here and get going on with our day and continue to bring you the action. We know it's unfortunate not having anything to view, but we appreciate you being here nonetheless. So we'll try to bring you the action here as we continue on. We'll be right back.
similar to them.
All righty, everybody. Sorry for the delay. It's been a minute. It's frustrating, but we were kind of at a standstill. We were waiting on the ladies' matches to get in their final, but we were potentially trying to get a men's singles matchup, but you can't have those PDC players on the stream, unfortunately, and they just keep on advancing. Jules Van Dongen beat out Elliot Milk to advance to the final. Simon Whitlock right now is playing Leonard Gates. He's just getting underway, I believe, on that one, but unfortunately they can't be on the stream, so it is what it is. We could have shut it and recorded it, but they were kind of waiting to potentially see if one of those guys lost, and then we could stream that on forward. Instead, we've decided on the women's final, which is a perfectly good option, as that is a final. We want to stream that one. And it looks like it's Shay Cole and Liz Tynan going to take on Alicia Gossett, and it is Katie Fala, as Ryan helps me out in the background. Let me, yeah, he's going to go find out just to be sure, to make sure we're good. But we'll have this match. I know it's been a minute. It is frustrating, but at the same time, we're trying to, yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think it's a best of 5, so. Yeah, so we're just getting back underway here. Me and Ryan even went up there and had a chuck. We were thinking about flipping that on us just to have a little fun. But that was until Ryan kicked my butt, so no more. Yeah, Keith West and numerous of you are helping us out with that one. Yeah, it's a big fine, honestly, is from my understanding of what. Yeah, Danny Anson has told us it's $2,500. He was talking to us about that at Seacoast because he had the same mishap where he wasn't able to stream. But we did find out about the recorded option, so we've been doing that throughout the weekend. It's been a good option. We've got 4 or 5 matches that we can post-match clip for you all to watch at a later time, which we plan on doing this week. So look forward to doing that one for you folks. But for now, it's our final for the women. Fala. Okay. We got it. Well, a good run for both of these teams, honestly, to get to this point. Alicia was playing amazing in her cricket match against Callie West, so it's no question that she's kind of done the dirty deed to do here, to get here. And yeah, Peter Cetera stepping up for the chalking duties here.
President, CEO of the CDC.
All right, and it's 501, right, for this one?
Yep. No, wait. Yeah, it is 501.
Yep. And these ladies aren't going to waste any time. They took a couple practice throws, and they're ready to go. Now, do we know where Katie is from? Is she from Australia? Or is she from the UK or somewhere else?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Well, way to do your due diligence there, bud. Yeah, there we get a look at Peter Cetera.
She's with Simon.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got an accent.
Well, here we go.
Very well could be UK.
Oops. There we go. Go to our full bowl option. Shay to lead us off here. Pop up that scoreboard for you folks. She's from the UK, Lisa Van Dongen says. As I bet she would know, as she was just hanging out with her recently.
Lisa?
Yes.
She would know? Okay.
Well, she's upset with that one. 15 opener for her. She's not going to be happy with that, but she's got a quality looking throw there. She may be.
I bet she can throw some dots.
I bet you she could. Oh, what a start for Liz Tynan, a 140.
Lisa not happy with her start. Katie not happy with her start. Really can't give Liz Tynan and Shay Cole too much room to take off. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Shay Cole and Liz Tynan are a dominant force in ladies darts. I mean, Liz Tynan, a multiple champion.
She's won something?
NWD. I can't remember what the old spiel is on that. North American Women's Darts Association or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's the Gates Whitlock match right now on DCTV. Gates is a bull away from taking it, but Simon can work the bull and take out the 17. Bet race to 2. Winner will play Jules Van Doggen.
So just to state it, I guess Katie, Simon, and Jules were our mixed trips champions last night.
Yep, they did win. She's already won an event. I mean, here she is in the finals of the women, so I think it's pretty good to say she can throw a dart or two.
Oh, yeah.
Gates just won first leg on Simon Whitlock with a 4.8 to a 4.6 average. I think they're slinging some arrows over there. What do you think, brother?
Oh, yeah. I think Simon's picked up the game here. Is what I'm taking away from it.
Boy, she keeps digging those darts out of the board. I wonder how hard she throws. Every one of the time I play with or play against these Europeans, they put some heat behind them darts.
Well, could she have the same darts or points as Simon?
Oh, I'm sure.
That's the question. You see look at our 20 there.
Mm.
That 20 is loaded up. How about this? 4.9 from Gates, 4.6 from Simon to open them up.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was talking about that. Yeah, they're slinging some arrows over there. Oh, there we go. Trip 14. Oh, just outside of that double 16. Good stuff right out of the gate for Shea Cole and Liz Tynan. Following Gossett, working their way through.
Big triple with the last.
She's got a good shot. I know you said it already, but she does have a really nice shot.
Kind of rolled her eyes at that one, like, where was that the whole time? Double 16. Inside. She's not happy with that one, and she's going to give a look to Gossett, although it's a big look.
We've already seen a 143 taken on stage, and that was by Chris Lim last night. It's not going to go this route. Alicia not happy with that. 19's all she was able to manage this turn.
In there for Shea Cole.
First of 3 legs. We've seen our women's finals go the distance. Do we have another one today? I will tell you, I've seen that out of Simon, and then I've seen that out just now out of Follow. They're used to pulling the dart. They're used to a PDC style cork.
Mm-hmm.
They're used to throwing and then pulling the cork. The
So,
WDF ADO, we leave it in the board, or you can pull if it's choice, and we do closest to the bull. And our soft tip friends, we count the holes.
Straight legs in the 5 starting. That's unfortunate. She's just got to brush that one off.
Gates up 216 to 140 on Whitlock with a couple houses.
Let's collect the last dart triple. Tynan doing Tynan things, man. There's Katie finding it there.
Gates has defeated Simon Whitlock in the semifinals of the singles cricket, shooting a 4.3 for that match, 4.6 overall to Simon's 3.9. So we'll have a Gates Van Dongen final. We will not be able to live stream that one.
Yeah, so that means unfortunately we're going to have to cut the stream after this one in order to provide you coverage of that if they feed it to us, which
Now,
I
they very
assume
well
they will.
could just go put it on the floor.
They could, depending on this match right here, because we've got a little bit of time to wait. So we'll figure that one out down the road. Either way, that's okay.
You can still follow the action on DCTV. You can watch their scoreboards, see how they kind of get the flow of the game. You just won't get to see the fun picture of them.
You can hear Simon and Liddard exchanging words in the background. Sounds like a pretty friendly conversation. Simon telling him good luck in the finals.
A little bit of fun action going on over there.
We told you. We tried to tell you.
Bala needs a big ton plus here to get them to an out. Did you hear that?
I think everybody at home heard that one too.
Everybody heard that one. Oops. You cut the audio.
Oh, Leonard. Gotta love it. That one's good. Alrighty, here we go. I love the fact that Seth is live streaming this when he's.
So are we.
It's kind of funny.
Tying in for double 10.
Look at this. Can she get it? She cannot, unfortunately. It's on the outside. This will give a 116 look to Katie. She's going the 19s route.
Not happy with the 38. Oh, we'll give Alicia something to work with if this doesn't go from Shea Cole.
She gets it. It's a 1-0 to a 2-0 score line now.
Yep, 2-0. Liz Tynan and Shea Cole earlier.
Look at that beautiful chocker. Look at that beautiful chocker.
He's going to come after you.
I'll make somebody. Don't tell Peter I just zoomed in on him.
What I was saying is Liz Tynan and Shea Cole had that nice little battle on the stream earlier in the singles cricket, and now they're playing as partners. Shows you the camaraderie that you run into. You play your partner, and sometimes you play as opponents, sometimes you play as teammates.
Shea trying to lay in a ton plus, not able to there. 85 scored, but still a good opener as they look to collect and make this a 3-0 score line. Katie finally finding the start that she would have wanted in the first two with 140.
140. She definitely has got, it's ripping her dartboard up. Look at it.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
got Simon Litwalk points.
I told you, she's got to have some in there. I noticed a couple sizzles popping out of that board previously. Now it's definitely evident with that one popping out. Aaron Quinn, don't you dare tell on me.
Aaron Quinn.
Good 81.
Shea Cole, last round, ton plus. This round here.
Oh, a little
Come
drop
on,
of the dart.
Shea, give it to us, give it to us.
Oh!
180.
She drops the dart and still manages to put it in, folks. 180 from Shea Cole.
I stole the call. Uh-oh. Do we got a back-to-back? Come on, ladies. 180.
Can you believe that? Are you not entertained, folks? Back-to-back 180s in our doubles 501 final.
That was fun.
That was real fun.
We haven't seen that all day.
Talk about entertainment, folks. Let's take a closer look. Did she go double-double? She's thinking about it. She's going to go 60.
No, she missed it. Fat 20 to set it up. Oh, and she pulled it. Man, how'd you like to be in Shea's role? Like, man, I just busted the 180, and then your opponent goes,
Yeah,
answer.
I did too.
Hmm. $88 for Tynan. That's a double 14. Double 7. Oh, just outside. Alicia Gossett pops a double 7 here. We'll go to leg number 4, and she does it.
Good shot there.
There we
from
go.
her.
That was a good leg, ladies. Shea Cole will start this leg 4 off for the Cole-Tynan duo. Fala and Gossett want to grab this leg to send it to a decider. There we go, Katie. There's one. Yep, definitely heavy points. Alicia Gossett trying to get that triple in there. She does manage 60s, respectable. 358 Cole-Tynan, 356 Fala and Gossett. Here we possibly got another look.
Alicia Gossett finds the triple bed there. 66 scored. Want a little bit more. The team of Cole and Tynan are in the front seat right now, though.
Yeah, watching this play out, it's back and forth to some degree, but Tynan and Cole have really been this scoring duo. We've seen some gritty stuff out of Fala and Gossett to get themselves in position to take the legs. Just gonna have to have some lucky darts go their way. Only manages 22 on that turn. Not real happy. 158. She'll stay there just to set it up. And throws the 18. 134 would have left an out. 98 leaves 60.
She's hoping for another.
She went high. She didn't want to kick out. Problem is she should have dropped that 19 in there. No, she did grab 100. I was thinking she only had 60. 20 for tops.
Oh, it's a bust.
We see that on a consistent basis. 123. 57.
$16. The bull, no. $89 scored there. Back to Tynan for the 60 shot.
Double 10. Ooh, just inside. Gossett's already popped the double 7. Can she pop the double 17? 2's fine, 32.
Inside, double 8.
Oh. Not happy with that. She wanted it.
Is Cole gonna go directly at this here?
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
like it. Oh. Those pressure darts are building. Are we in for a last leg decider? Oh no. An unfortunate bust. Back to Liz.
She challenges it. Unable to connect there. Gossett will return. Double 8.
Inside. Gritty, gritty, gritty. What can you do? Someone's got to hit it. Who's it going to be? If it's Shea Cole and Tynan, they will win the match, and it's not going to be. Oh, my word. Opportunities after opportunities.
She was going for the double, almost hit the triple. Oh, and leaving her and Alicia on Madhouse. It's just an unfortunate. She's laughing about it too.
Yeah. So is Peter.
A little bit of comedy every once in a while, and the thick fog of nervousness.
Gotta have a little fun here and there.
Madhouse, Madhouse, Madhouse. Ladies were popping ton 80s and everything, and now we can't even hit a single out.
Just
Tynan.
one of those things.
Cole, Fowler, Gossett. Who wants this double? There it is.
It'll be Shea Cole and Liz Tynan, who are crowned your champions in women's doubles 501. Kudos to those ladies. It was a hard-fought battle nonetheless.
And back-to-back 180s.
Well, let's take a look at those back-to-back 180s. I think we potentially have them. Let's check it out here. What do you say? She drops the dart, picks it back up, and then hits it. That was phenomenal. But then when you look at it again, Katie steps right back up and she does the same.
Trip 20. Trip 20. Do we got one more? Yes, we did.
180. You
Good
gotta
job,
love
ladies.
that. You
Good
gotta
job,
love
ladies.
that. Good stuff indeed, folks. Well, there we go. Well, we're going to find out what's next. If we're going to get that Jules match or not. Is it already in progress? Okay.
No, we have it. It's 65.
All righty, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to shut down the stream. We're going to have our finals. Jules Van Dongen taking on Leonard Gates. We'll record that match and post it out for you a little bit later. So we'll be right back. Hopefully after that one. We'll see you guys in a minute. Thanks for viewing.